Hello, I'm Connor Adair, and my speech today is on the best places to go on a road trip. My specific purpose is to inform you, the audience, on some of the best places to go if you're planning on a road trip. Over the course of this speech, I will be covering some of the best places to visit if you plan to go on a road trip in the United States of America. Planning a road trip can be a challenging task, but with some help from me, I'm sure you'll be able to find the perfect destination. So, here are a few places that we will be visiting over the course of this speech. Outer Banks in North Carolina, Olympic Peninsula in Washington, Wrigley Lakes National Scenic Byway in Maine. Outer Banks, North Carolina is quite a popular tourist destination, and here are just a few reasons why. This area of North Carolina has quite the humid subtropical climate, in which it has odd weather patterns. So if you're planning on visiting Outer Banks, North Carolina, make sure to check the weather beforehand. You don't want it interrupting your lovely visit. Outer Banks, North Carolina has a myriad of national parks and monuments. So you and your family can visit, or even just yourself. If you would consider yourself something a history buff, I would greatly recommend you go see the Wright Brothers National Monument. Finally, if you would consider yourself something of an angler as well, Outer Banks would be just the place for you. There are many opportunities for the beginner and advanced in fishing. In fact, Outer Banks has an industrious fishing service, and it was actually established on the base of a fishing town. The Olympic Peninsula is a beautiful forested area, with some fame coming from the book series Twilight, as most of the books take place in Forks, which is in the Olympic Peninsula. The peninsula has a namely oceanic climate, allowing many rainforests to thrive within. Although, oddly enough, in more populated areas, it comes out to be more of a Mediterranean climate. This is quite interesting for the oceanic peninsula. There are also a myriad of national parks in the Olympic Peninsula, with views of the beautiful lakes and streams the peninsula offers to you, along with beautiful forest trails to wander in its beautiful natural nature parks. The Olympic Peninsula has many streams and lakes to make it a great destination for anybody who would like to go canoeing. These great lakes and streams will be great for you and a lovely day out. Along with this, they have many trails in their national parks, which will be great for a nature lover or somebody looking to get a workout. If you are planning to go to the Appalachian Mountains, I recommend you go through the Wrigley Lake National Science Byway. This byway has some beautiful scenic views of the Appalachian Mountains, where you can comfortably see the beautiful views rolling hills from the safety of your car seat. This beautiful drive is best recommended during the autumn, as you'll be able to see the beautiful mix of red, orange, and brown as you're driving through, almost like a painting. This byway also isn't too far from some national parks that you may be able to sleep in. This absolutely beautiful place would be great for you and your family to camp out in and look at the starry sky from. So, finally, to conclude, over the course of this essay, we spoke about three separate destinations for your road trip. These locations are as follows: Outer Banks, North Carolina, the Olympic Peninsula, Washington in Washington, and Rainy Lakes National Scenic Byway in Maine. A majority of topics that we covered are in regards to the climate of these many places and the national forests within. I hope I was able to help you find some locations for your next road trip. And I implore you to take the time out of your day to search for more, because there's always so much in this wonderful world we live in. Thank you for your time today. This was Connor Adair. Once again, thank you.